Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Joining us now is Bill Turner and Eric Rohleder with the Kansas Office of Veterans Services. Good morning.
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 It's great to have you guys on the show this morning. I know Memorial Day is just around the corner next week. What does Memorial Day mean for you guys?
Memorial Day is really an opportunity for us to go out and reflect and to mourn those who fallen comrades that sacrificed their lives, while in service to our nation. And it's really a chance for us to pay honor to and tribute. We have 4 state veteran cemeteries around the state, and at each state cemetery we're going to have a ceremony to commemorate this at about 10 o'clock. On the morning of the 26th, so it's really a great opportunity to do that.
Okay, and anybody can just kind of come and participate?
They may. We have a great number of volunteers in the communities that come out. They'll be out on Fridays, probably adorning each of the grave sites with the American flag, and then we have a number of other veteran service organizations and youth groups that'll come out and support as well. And then the communities are really tremendous. They're supportive. We probably get 250 to 300 out at each one of the cemeteries, so it's really quite impressive and a chance to honor the legacy of all these veterans who served.
That's amazing. Yeah, what's it mean for you guys to, I guess, see that kind of support for these services? I
think it really kind of fills you with an immense, feeling of pride, I guess, in what they do. And so there's a number of ways I think that folks can commemorate Memorial Day. They can either they display a flag on that day, hold it at half-mast until 12 p.m. There's a national moment of silence that takes place at 3 o'clock locally, wherever you happen to be. And then there's ways that you can reach out, either social media platforms to tell the story of a veteran who passed away in service, or reach out to somebody you may know who lost a service member. We encourage you to do that too, and just check in on one another and see how they're doing and support them on this day. That's
lovely, yeah, because I know a lot of us at Memorial Day, it's a day off for us, but it really does mean so much more, and it's great to be able to show that.
It is. It's really a day of mourning and reflection. And a lot of people get confused sometimes. We understand this is kind of the beginning of the summer period and summer vacations and all that as folks are graduating and leaving schools. But when people ask about, how do you refer to greeting one another, we ask that people think in terms of having a meaningful and reflective day. So
that's great. And you mentioned volunteers earlier to kind of help with the flags and whatnot. If somebody wants to volunteer to help with something like that, what can they do?
Well, I'd encourage them to reach out to our website out there at the Kansas Office of Veterans Services, or call our number there that's on our website, and then we'll put them in touch with our cemetery programs director, Heidi Goff, who is really orchestrating all of those activities across the state.
That's great. Wonderful. I love seeing the community come together like that. And now also, Veterans Claims Resource event is coming up as well later in the month on May 31st in Council Grove. Give us some of the details about that.
So, like you said, the 31st, 9 to 1 on Highway 56 there, the old National Guard Armory. We'll be partnering with, together with veterans. It's a group in that area, 5-county area there, as well as Morris County government. And we're going to hold another Veterans Resource Fair, an event. Welcome all veterans, all family members. Like I said last time, if you're just thinking about, maybe what benefits are available, please come on out. We're going to have our veteran service representatives that are going to assist people, walk them through the whole process of whether it's getting in health care or in VA health care, or maybe they got injured in the service and they just never wanted to do anything about it when they got out, and now we can help them out with that. We recommend we're going to have women veteran service representatives on site. And the federal VA is going to be out there as well to help out with various caregiver support and mental health and those types of things. So yeah,
it's great. It's great what these resource fairs are able to offer. Like you said, just coming to check it out, because you don't know what you don't know a lot of the time. So you never know if you find a way to help somebody help out. And I know our viewers are watching. We were talking a little bit earlier. The last time you guys had in Kansas City, some people learned about the event.
Absolutely, it was a phenomenal event in Wyandotte County. We came on the week before, and actually I talked to a veteran who watched your show and So yeah, I came out and we helped them out. So we assisted over 300 veterans that attended there. That's big. That's big.
That's amazing. That's great. So details again, one more time. The 31st, where do people need to go? What time is the fair happening?
So the fair, come on out. You know, it'll be 9 to 1 at the Old Armory on 1018 Old US Highway 56 in Council Grove. Bring your, if you have your discharge paperwork, bring it. If not, we'll still help them out. You know, a lot of people don't know where that stuff is, or they put it away for a safe keeping, and they just don't know where it is. Well, we're able to get those.
I know that story all too well. So yeah, discharge papers, any kind of ID or anything?
No, don't need. I mean, other than you know, if you're married to a veteran or your surviving spouse, bring that marriage certificate, and any children, dependents, you know, have them bring their birth certificates. But again, we'll help no matter what. Come on out. We'll just check on their benefits.
That's great. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning, and thank you all for the work you're doing in the community, and thank you guys for your service. It's been absolutely fantastic to have you guys on the show. And everyone, to learn more about Kansas Office of Veteran Affairs, you can go to kovs.ks.gov.